Hey there, sleepyheads. Today we have some updates on the Princess Peach game for Nintendo Switch, and I'll let you know what they are and share my thoughts. Okay, so last Nintendo Direct, a Princess Peach solo game was announced for Nintendo Switch, but most of the details of the game are left in mystery. Luckily, an insider by the name of Zippo has revealed a bit of info on his blog. If you're not familiar with Zippo, he has proven himself as a reliable source for upcoming Nintendo projects. He accurately predicted that a new 2D Mario game was in the works with Peach as a playable character, which we now know to be Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So he has decided to drop some more knowledge on us when it comes to the new Princess Peach video game. The first being the developer. According to Zippo, Peach's new game is being developed in-house by Nintendo EDP Tokyo. This is the team responsible for Super Mario Odyssey, 3D World, and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. This was shocking news to me because I assumed the developers were either Good Feel or Next Level Games. So this game isn't going to be outsourced like Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and 3 or even Super Princess Peach, which was developed by Toze. His post also mentions that they are developing at least 4 games for the Switch and its successor. So there is some type of upgrade to the Switch coming. Another thing he writes is that he doesn't expect this to be a huge title, and to think of a scope more like the original Luigi's Mansion on GameCube, which takes around 7 to 8 hours to beat. According to him, sources say the title is smaller and much more experimental. He goes on to say that the head of Nintendo EDP Tokyo, Yoshiaki Koizumi, has reportedly pushed for a new Princess Peach game for the last decade, and he's finally getting his wish. This is very interesting because, as you saw in my other video covering this Princess Peach game, that there is evidence that Peach was meant to be playable in Super Mario 64 DS. He's possibly the reason for her and Rosalina being playable in Super Mario 3D World, and for both her and Daisy being playable in Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Lastly, he says this is not a follow-up to Super Princess Peach, and the gameplay will in no way resemble that of the DS game. This is not surprising for many reasons, many of which I will get into in another video. But this also basically confirms that we will most likely never find out what happened to Perry after the events of Super Princess Peach. So what are my thoughts? I am very excited that Nintendo has their A-team working on this. You know there will be quality. And I'm honestly not bummed about the game being on a smaller scale. Peach is in a new 2D game as well as the remake of the RPG, so for her to have another solo title does mean that there is going to have to be a change of pace, much like Luigi's Mansion. So I want to know what you guys think. Are you happy about this game being developed in-house by Nintendo? How do you feel about a Peach game allegedly being pushed for over a decade? And are you sad that Super Princess Peach is most likely never getting a sequel? In the meantime, if you want to see Peach go on an adventure and collect the debt that Toad owes her, here's a video of me playing Super Mario 3D World. Be sure to catch me live on Twitch to see how the rest of it plays out. Good night, sleepyheads.